Hi, my name is Kaushik Sivakumar, and I'm a freshman at the University of Arkansas. And today I'm going to be talking a little bit about how to invest your money. So why should someone invest? Sounds like a pretty boring term. Ideally, you want to invest for something. Investing is something for everyone and anyone. You can slowly increase your wealth. You can stay ahead of inflation. Inflation is where the value of our currency decreases day by day. So if you have a dollar today and you check the same dollar 10 years from now, it could be worth 20 cents, 30 cents. And you also have an additional income. So typically people think that investing is something for the rich, something complicated, but investing is for anybody and everybody. So the options towards investing. You could possibly take advantage of compound investing, which is where your money is compounded. It's a mathematical term where if you have a penny and you double it every day for a month, you end up with a couple $1 million. That makes no sense at all, but that's how compounding works. You double your money every day, and that's where you'd end up. And also, investing is probably the better option because you could be investing money instead of spending it on depreciating assets like cars or a TV, a phone. All those assets, those properties that you buy, they depreciate, so they don't actually have any value at some point. They're just going to keep going down. So this chart shows us the percentage of Americans who invest in the stock market. The stock market is kind of like one of the fundamental ways people have been investing for like the past 30, 40 years. And so as you can see, people back in the 2000s are investing pretty well. And then once the 9/11 hit, it went down. And it's been pretty steady lately, about 50%. So about half the country invests their money. So they're trying to prepare themselves for the future. So going on from that, when you invest, you're trying to invest for the future. You're trying to invest, for retirement, maybe for a new house, a car, some kind of goal you're setting up your money for. And investing also increases your wealth, obviously. And ideally, you want to think about an investment as something that you're growing your money. You're growing your own money instead of buying a car or something like that. Investing is for everyone. It could be for an 18-year-old college undergrad student, a 40-year-old janitor. It's for everyone. Anybody can just put in $1, let it grow, wait for it, and so on. And so basically what rich people follow when they're investing money is the 50-30-20 rule. So ideally 50% of your money you want to invest, save. 30% you want to use for your needs, the necessities like water, food, electricity, and so on. 20% for your wants, so like a pair of shoes, a TV show you want to buy, something like that. And finally, you want to start learning how to invest. You can learn investing from podcasts on Spotify, websites like The Motley Fool, and even shows like Shark Tank. They go over how you could invest. They talk about lots of business terms that, honestly, if you watch it for long enough, you could honestly be as smart as the basic undergrad business student. That's how much the world has changed. So if you look at somebody by the name of Warren Buffett, Warren Buffett's known as the Oracle of Omaha. And Warren Buffett is probably in the top 10 richest people. He has a net worth of over $80 billion. And so Warren Buffett, right, he didn't come up with the next Apple. He didn't come up with Amazon. He didn't create Tesla. He just put in money and let it grow. He doesn't own any big company. I mean, he does own Berkshire Hathaway, which owns a ton of companies. But those companies he didn't necessarily create. He bought into them. So he let his money work for himself. So if someone like that could go from a net worth of $0 to $80 billion, then the basic average American could easily do that. Going on with investing. Most people invest for retirement or for living comfortably or for even managing their wealth in the future. So this chart clearly states that people ideally are saving for retirement. Retirement's when you're like 60, 65 years old. Instead of saving up $1,000 or $1,500 a month for like the next 10 years between 50 and 65, why not just put in $50 in weekly for the rest of your life till you're 65? If you do the math and you put it into like the stock market, into the S&P 500, which is an index, it has a bunch of stocks together, which are the top 500 companies in the US, you let your money grow. At the end of your 40, 50 years, you're looking at about $3.5 million. $3.5 million, and you're probably putting in, 30K, 20K, probably less than that. So that's how much your money could grow if you invest that way properly. So Robinhood. Robinhood is the most, I'd say, the most popular investing tool. So Robinhood, is so it's free. You can buy a stock, sell a stock for free. You can buy bonds also possibly, and also if you have your money in that account, they also pay you interest. So with Robinhood, their goal, the name Robinhood says it a lot. So Robinhood, what Robinhood did was the character, he stole from the rich and gave to the poor. Similarly, they're trying to make investing for also the average American, which is what I've been trying to say. So taking that into consideration, anybody can invest money, no matter who they are or what kind of background they have. And you shouldn't be scared of the word investing, or just assume that investing is for the wealthy. Because the wealthy, even though they have a lot of money, they don't just go blow it on a bunch of cars or a bunch of houses. They still invest money because they know that it's easy to run out of money, and that's why you want to invest for the future and so on. Investing is for everyone. Investing may not look like this movie, The Wolf of Wall Street, but trust me, investing is going to get you somewhere in the long run. And you may not become a billionaire in a matter of days, but as you take your time and you wait for it, you can end up somewhere big. Maybe not as big as him, but you could end up somewhere big in your own stage. Thanks for listening.